Then you get one of these black metal ones, and your life changes. The weight difference between these two, that's gone. Hey guys, it's Sajjaad. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Alright, I'm not going to waste a lot of your time going over an intro because this topic is very important, and that is credit cards. It is so important that if you are 18 years old and you do not have a credit card, all I have to tell you is okay, but for real, credit cards are very important. And like I've said in previous money-making videos, money is nice, but it's only nice if you're able to manage it well and be responsible with it. And a great tool to help you out with this is credit cards. So in this video, I'm going to be going over exactly why you guys should be getting a credit card and suggestions for a few beginner credit cards in 2021. All I ask from you guys is, if you don't mind, to gently tap that like button. Tapping that like button would really help me out because it'll prompt YouTube to push this video out to many other people that would benefit from all the content that we are discussing in this channel. So to spread the love, to spread the knowledge, be sure to like this video. Alright, question. Why should you guys get a credit card? Answer: because credit cards are the fastest and easiest way for you guys to build a credit history as well as a credit score.
Okay, what is credit history and what is a credit score?
Alright, so before I directly answer those questions, let's take a simple example just so we can understand what's going on. So let's say two people, 5-year-old me from 2006 and currently 19-year-old me from now. Both me's are going up to my parents and asking them for a loan of $100. Just off the bat, who do you guys think my parents is gonna give the loan to? 5-year-old me or 19-year-old me? I really hope that it's not 5-year-old me, because that would just be embarrassing. So obviously the answer is 19-year-old me. But why? Well, one, because I'm more responsible than when I was 5 years old. Two, I have a proven record of making my own money when it comes to working jobs in the summer, so my parents know that it's just a matter of time when I pay them back that $100. In a nutshell, this is kind of how the world operates. So picture this: after your graduation, you're probably going to want to buy something like a house or a car, and unless you have hundreds of thousands of dollars just laying around, maybe you do, I personally don't, you are going to have to apply for a loan. But the thing is, these are ridiculously high amounts. Like I said, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Not everyone is going to be so willing to just give you all this money. So when you actually go and you apply for a loan at like a bank or something, they are going to run a credit report to see your credit history as well as your credit score. Now the basis of how credit works is you're lended money in some form and you use it, and how well and how soon you pay it back, you're evaluated as to how well your score is. So for example, you head into that bank coming in with a long history of good credit. Companies lend you money and you pay it back in full, on time, continually. That bank at that moment is going to be very inclined to giving you a loan. By contrast, say for example you have no experience of lending or borrowing money, or you have very bad experiences, then that bank is going to be like, do we want to loan this guy? They're going to be very hesitant to actually loan you the money. And then worst case scenario, although likely if you have no credit history, that bank or that lender just rejects your loan request because you have no credit history, and then you're unable to buy that brand new Tesla. So a very nice and easy way to avoid this situation is by getting a credit card, using it properly, and paying everything back in full. Credit cards are super nice because especially the student ones, they're very obviously student friendly. And so they typically require zero credit history, but they still help you build up a great credit score. The second reason that you guys have to start using a credit card is that they are objectively better than debit cards when it comes to all the perks and benefits. So let's take a look. Debit cards are essentially electronic cash. You basically swipe your card, and from your bank, the cash is immediately given to that person or that company that you swiped your debit card for. But by contrast, how credit cards work is you swipe your credit card, the credit card company pays that company or wherever you made your purchase to, and then you end up paying back the credit card company. Now the main difference is that middleman, that credit card company. Credit card companies love to offer you guys perks and benefits in order to incentivize you to keep using the credit card. Now these rewards can be seen in many ways, such as percent cashback, like 2% cashback on dining, or they can be like a point system where you build up points for like a free vacation. Literally all you have to do is any purchase that you would put on your debit card, just put on your credit card and just enjoy the benefits and rewards of that credit card. I mean, after you have a credit card, why on earth would you ever use a debit card if you could get cash back for that same exact purchase that you could make on your credit card? It literally makes no sense. Also, it's not like your debit card is going to help you build that credit score or build that credit history. No, your credit card is going to do that. So focus on your credit card. Alright, so now let's talk about 3 great credit cards that I have for you guys, and these are going to be very beginner as well as student friendly. Alright, so for the first card that I'm recommending to you all, and that is this Discover It Student Cashback card. Now I'm not going to flip it over because then I'll be sharing some information that you guys shouldn't be knowing. Now this card is super nice because it has no annual fees whatsoever, meaning that it's continually free to hold for as long as I want. Also, if you're worried that you're somewhat of a risky spender, that you like to spend a little impulsively, the nice thing about this card is it charges 0% interest for the first 6 months. So if you miss a payment or two, no harm, no foul. But still, you should never miss a payment because that will significantly hurt your credit score just to start out with. Also, probably the best perk for this card is 5% cash back seasonally, as well as 1% unlimited cash back. Now, how this works, this past season, from like I think October 1st to December 31st, it was holiday season, so they gave 5% cash back on all orders from Amazon, Target, as well as Walmart.com. So this was super nice because holiday shopping happens during this time anyways, and so any purchase that I would regularly make on my debit card, I just made on this card, and I enjoyed 5% cash back. Also, like any other purchase, like any other regular purchase, whether I'm getting food or gas, for example, I'll be able to still put on this card because I'll be able to get 1% cash back. So regardless, I still benefit from cash back. And not only that, after your first year of using this credit card, Discover will match however much you earned throughout the first year within cash back and give you an additional amount. Say for example, throughout your first year, you accrue $100 worth of cash back. Not only will they pay you that one time, but at the end of your first year, you'll get another $100 from Discover as kind of like a thank you for using our card for 1 year. Now here's where the student friendliness comes in. For every year that you have a GPA of 3.0 and over, you get a statement of $20 credit to your account. This is entirely free money, and money is nice, right? Also, on the dashboard of the Discover app, it has a free FICO credit score checker, so you'll be able to continually monitor your credit score accurately based off your credit history and payments with this credit card. And something to help you guys out with starting out is I'll put my referral link for the Discover It credit card in the description below. And if you click on that and sign up, you'll get, I think, a $50 statement credit immediately signing up for that credit card. Now let's talk about the second best credit card for you guys. So that is the Bank of America Student Cashback Card. And once again, just like the Discover card, this card has no annual fees. Super nice, super handy. Now when it comes to perks, you'll get 3% cash back in the category of your choice, whether that's gas, online shopping, dining, travel, or home improvement furnishing. You'll get 2% cash back at the grocery store and wholesale clubs, and 1% cash back on all other purchases. So it's somewhat similar to the Discover card in that it gives categorical cash back, although the Discover card goes up to 5% and this card goes only up to 3%. Also, on the website for this credit card, they call themselves the best bank for college students. So if that doesn't encourage you guys enough to go ahead and get this credit card, I don't know what will. Within the first 90 days of activating your credit card, if you spend $1,000 with this card, they'll give you back $200. Now that isn't to say go ahead and spend $1,000 unnecessarily. The smart way to go about this is any purchases you have, put it on this card, and surely that'll amount to about $1,000 for 90 days. And lastly, let's talk about the Citi Double Cashback card. Once again, a very nice beginner-friendly credit card. So this card is unique from the other cards. Not only do they give you 1% cash back on all the purchases you make, but they also add on an extra 1% every time you pay for those purchases. So every time you end up paying back what you owe from the credit card, they'll reimburse you an extra 1% cash back. Now this is super nice because it incentivizes you to continually pay back what you owe in order to ensure that you maintain a good credit history history as well as a credit score. And once again, this card has no annual fees to hold on to, so it's an entirely free credit card to have and maintain. Also, something to note is you don't even have to pay your full balance in on time. All you have to do is pay the minimum amount, and the minimum amount is typically a percentage of what your entire balance is. As long as you pay that, you'll get your cash back regardless. Well, that's about all I have for this video. I really hope you guys found it beneficial, and if you did, please be sure to go ahead and get a credit card. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. Let me know also if you have suggestions for future videos. And lastly, for more content, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video.